we didn't have a chance to negotiate. And the sad commentary about not having the chance to negotiate is, at least the way we traditionally do things on the Senate side, is we could have had 70 or 80 votes for this bill. We wouldn't have had to just barely have 60 or 61 to get it passed. And the difference is that generally when at least some of us, and Senator Baucus and I might be the only some, or there might be a few others, you tend to, build bipartisanship from the ground up, a foundation. You sit across the table like we are now for maybe a few minutes, a few hours, a few days, maybe a few weeks, depending on what the subject is. But when you get it done, you have two members, one Democrat and one Republican, or in the case of some bills, maybe two on each side, who make a bond that we're going to stick together through committee to ward off the extreme right or the extreme left, and on the floor of the Senate and through conference, and to the President of the United States. The last time I was in this room that I can recall on a conference was May of 2001. We had a bill that had 12 Democrat votes. That's 4 times the Republican votes that the Democrats are going to have for this bill going through the Senate. And that bipartisan bill is still the law of the land. Now, a lot of you Democrats maybe don't like it, but it was a bipartisan bill. And we didn't have to worry. We went down the road together. And I hope that this is the last conference we have where we're going to have this sort of partisanship. And I think it might be, but I don't know for sure. I hope so. Now, the way things are done in the House, I don't know. I served there a while, but I don't remember, and I think it's very partisan. But on this side of the hill, you never get anything done in the United States Senate if it isn't bipartisan, because the extra majority it takes to stop debate, to get to finality, forces people to work together. This is where minority points of view are protected in the United States Senate. There's lots of other important pieces of legislation that have to get passed to get, not only to get us out of this crisis we're in, but to do a lot of other things that need to be done. And I hope we can get back to that point where we're working together and not being froze out of conferences.